If you guys are serious about making millions upon millions of coins, then I would highly encourage you guys to click the link down in my description to sign up for MUT Exchange. MUT Exchange has multiple different features like a snipe spotter that shows you a live snipe every single time it goes up on your console. This allows you to make millions upon millions of coins uncapped. What it does pretty much is it shows a snipe like this Jordan Love that just went up on Xbox right now. And I would go ahead on my Xbox and search up Jordan Love for 45,000 coins. I would buy it and then I would sell it for the 59,000 that they say it goes for. And then it shows you your exact amount of profit you would make, which is 7,800 coins. Not only that, but they also have an entire page dedicated to showing you every single set in the game that is profit. If you guys are interested, hit the link down below, use code TATE for 5% off your monthly subscription. Alrighty boys, pretty happy with this. Yeah, we're gonna open some rerolls. I'm gonna open some rerolls. The reason I'm doing this is because training is minimum right now. Absolute bare minimum that you can possibly get it for. I got a lot of cards still selling. I got about 40 more 95s to sell, which is roughly 4 million coins. So after everything sells, we'll be at roughly ish, I don't even know, like what, after 4 million more coins sell, or 4 million cards sell, it would put us at about 8 million, plus we got the 1.8 million. So right now we're still up about 500,000 coins profit. All right boys, looking very, very good. I don't want to spend any more money on packs or anything like that. That's not what we're here for. What we're here for, boys, is training's minimum. I spent about 1 million coins on these packs. All right, so 1 million coins, and I get roughly, let's see how many packs I get. Let's kind of do the math on this real quickly to see here. We got 1.832 million. Okay, we're gonna divide that by 22,500, so I get 81 packs. So for 1 million coins, which is dang near what I spent, divided by, what was it, 81? I think 81, it's about 12K per pack. So minimum that you're gonna get these for is about 12,000 coins per pack. Now, the really cool thing about this is if you pull a 91, it's profit. If you pull a 95 overall card, it is extreme profit. We're talking like 10 to I think honestly it's like 13x your money. So really, really good if you can manage to pull yourself a 95 overall, right? So if I can manage to pull like 3 95 overalls here and a couple of 91s, we're going to be in a really good spot to make back the majority of our coins. Now, I am in no way saying, oh my gosh, guys, coin making method, open all-star athlete packs. Absolutely not. Of course, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying here is, if you guys have a lot of coins and you guys are wanting to try your luck and see if maybe you can pull something and have a little bit of fun doing it, and you don't mind losing a little bit of coins probably, hey, go ahead and give it a shot. Maybe you guys end up pulling something. All right, I've already pulled a couple of 95s today from these packs, from 89 plus packs. So hey, really solid, I'll say so far. You know what I mean? Really happy with that. Built a couple of Anthony Edwards for profits, and yeah, all in all, it's been a very, very good profitable day. And I only ended up spending about $28. So really, really good there. And if you guys want to go see what I spent the $28 on, it was on that step up offer. Really good pulls from that. So go watch that last video, boys. It was actually a fat W. Very happy with that. All right. But anyways, we haven't seen anything but 89 so far. So not good, to say the least. I really am honestly upset with that for one reason. And that reason being that, like, I thought these packs were going to be, at least 91s, because when I was opening these a little bit earlier, it was at least 91s. But here you go, 20K back. So this pack right here, hooray, we made coins. We made 8,000 coins on that pack right there. Not too shabby. Now, the question is, what do you do with 89s? Like, if you're going to open these and you're like, okay, I'm fine losing coins like me. I'm fine losing a little bit of coins here, but I've made coins. I want to get the most back that I possibly can. I'm going to sell back the 89s most likely, or at least put them into a set to build 91s to get like 20K back. Does that make sense? That way I'm not just straight up scratching a blank, getting nothing. You know what I mean? That way I'm not getting hoed. All right. And I'm gonna end up selling them, and I think each of them sell for like 6K, something like that, maybe 5K, because everyone's pulling them. So if you had to, like, pull like say 70 89s is what you pull, but you're able to sell them all for like 4K after tax, you get about 280 back is what you'd get, 280K, and you hope that you pull like a couple of 95s, then you're in a decent spot to make back the majority of your coins. But anyways, it is what it is. We need to lock in, man. Let's get something other than an 89 here. Come on, EA. Like, Another 91 there. I'll take that. I'll take that. Puts us at, you know, 2 91s. Not great, but we got to hit a hot streak, right? We hit a hot streak. We're happy. Everyone's happy. Everyone's freaking happy. 95 overalls. That if we pull in 95 overall, guys, they are going for so many coins. So many coins. They're going for 180,000 coins. 180, bro. So that's what I'm saying. And like, these are really good if you pull 95, but 95 pull rate, we're probably talking 2 to 3%. I don't know, man. I will say the reason I decided I wanted to open these today, okay, boys, is the fact that while playing MLB this morning, I was playing some MLB. I woke up early and was playing some MLB The Show, right? Well, what did I pull? I opened a pack and ended up pulling myself a Ketel Marte. You might not know who that is, but that's essentially like an LTD in Madden, okay? It goes for like 120,000 coins. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, and 120,000 stubs, by the way, in MLB is so much. That's like 1 million coins in Madden, like essentially. So I thought to myself, if I could do it in MLB, if I'm lucky today, why not me in Madden? Like, I have never done one of these videos, by the way, where I pulled an LTD or even like a full card, like a 98 overall card or something like that, like a champ card. Never. I've never done it. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, why not me, boys? Why the frick not me? Maybe I can pull some juice, right? Pull some juice here, and we can have a good old laugh after this and be like, hey, yay, I made a W decision and pulled myself an LTD. Like, that'd be freaking gnarly. These are also only 22,000 training, which I really like. So not like Ring of Honor. If they were like Ring of Honor at like, you know, 90 62k, that'd be unbelievable to say the least. Like, you could not afford to be opening those. All right, now Ring of Honor is probably better if we're being honest, because you're at least getting like a 95 every like 5 packs, and you get a lot of coins back for those. But like, what the freak, bro? I'm pulling nothing but 89s here. Like, EA, I know your stingy little game, you silly buggers. They literally, bro, whenever like the second tier card, and the second tier cards being the 91s, whenever those are going for a decent amount, which they are, they make the odds to pull anything but minimum so freaking low. How have I only pulled 2 91s? 2 91 overall cards. If I was smart, I would probably stop opening these and then like come back in like 2 to 3 hours, and the odds would probably be a little bit better. But I'm not smart, okay? I'm not smart. Yeah, I'm just not. It's weird though, because in the video earlier today where I opened a couple of the special offers, right? We got some good pulls. In that video, I opened 5 of these rerolls at the end, right? And I was like, I don't want to open anymore, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I opened 5. And in those 5, I pulled like, I think 2 91s and a 95. So I'm like, where the freak is that? Like, I know it's a small sample size, but then yesterday during the glitch, by the way, boys, right? Remember the training glitch that happened yesterday? I ended up opening roughly like 600,000 training worth. I pulled 3 95s and 600,000 training and like 5 91s. So, you know what I mean? Like, the odds were definitely better yesterday because content wasn't out. All right, so I'm gonna open a couple more, boys. All right, and I haven't really pulled anything, so I'll cut to like if I pull something for you guys. That way you guys can see it. But yeah, I got 1 million training left. I don't want to waste any more of your guys' time, so let's hopefully I cut to a clip where I just pull an absolute nuke. Hey, there you go. Okay, so the funny thing is, from the last clip, I went and sold off like 10 more 95s, took about a 3-minute break. First pack back, 95. Let's go. Oh my gosh, another 95. Look at the training. That's like literally, that's 3 packs after. Okay, maybe all I had to do was back out, give it like 3 minutes to refresh, and we're back, bro. Hey, 91, we'll take it. Let's go. Hey, they're starting to give me a little bit more variety here. I like that. Let's go, baby. And kind of weird. Now it went dry again. Like, after you saw that 91, it's went completely dry again. Weird. Goofy. I don't really know. Like, maybe, I'm trying to think, like 12:30 maybe? Was that like the hot spot? Like, I guess 12:30. I don't even know, bro. I'm over here thinking random stuff now, because it's just like, it was weird. It hits a hot streak. I pull like 295s in the span of like 4 packs. I pull a couple of 91s and then completely dead again. Nothing but 89s. You know what I mean? Nothing but 89s. It's weird because these have potential to be super fun to open, and just because like what we look for is like the 95s like have so much value that like if they were pullable on a decently like not common but like relatively close together rate, you know, like maybe one every like 15 to 20 packs, something like that, then it's like, dang, I could see myself opening these during stream for a while or something like that. But no, we're not seeing anything other than 89s, you know what I mean? Every once in a while, it feels like if I pull a 91, it feels like I need to start jumping up and down and freaking out, you know what I mean? Very, very goofy, very, very weird. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? The good thing is I spent a million coins. I'm guaranteed about 500k back right now is what we're looking at. Another 91 right there. See, look at that. Like the change in tone of voice. Like I'm like, "Oh wow, another whoa, that's so cool." Like it's kind of sad if you think about it, but we'll take it, I guess, you know what I mean? But yeah, looking at about 500k back right now. Worst case scenario, right? So like if I can manage to pull like one more 95 or something like that, I only end up losing like 300k. I would take it. I'd be fine with that. Just considering where we were, you know what I mean? Like we were kind of in the dumps. Like we had nothing. The 295s that we pulled kind of saved the day a little bit. Yeah, like no doubt saved the day 100%. Maybe I find a way to turn these 89s into 91s. Well, I know there's a set for it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if that's not profit, but see if that's good coins to do. Like, if it's better to do that for coins, or if I should just be, maybe I quick sell these and put them into mystery packs or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do the math off video. You know what I mean? Kind of see what I want to do with them. But yeah, I don't know. Another 91. We'll take it. I mean, kind of coming down to the wire here. Need every last bit of coin we can get, man. Every last ounce of coin. Need another 91 or maybe a 95. I don't know. Something, bro. Something to bring it on home here. Come on. Last pack cheese. Can we pull the juice? Please? Another 89. Dang. All right, man. Like, there you go. There you go. You guys know what to expect if you want to open these, man. I mean, we opened, what, 81 of them? Just not ideal to say the least. I pulled a total of 295 overalls. If we go find those bad boys, they might be up here a little bit. Yeah, 295 overalls. I pulled like 491, something like that. I pulled, yeah, well, some of these were, I think 3 of these, I only pulled 491s because 3 of these were not from this, by the way. So I only pulled a couple of those. Oh man, that's tough. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Hopefully you guys learned something, aka don't do this. I'll see y'all later. Peace.